Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to talk about the niche lady and her scamming ways. In a previous video, I showed you guys some reviews. Those were from Yelp. These are Google reviews from her now closed thrift store, The Good Stuff. What the fuck was it called? The Good Stuff Thrift Store. We as mods were asked to leave reviews. I left one and 2 days later deleted mine. Mods names at the time. Okay, I'm gonna... I was going back and forth as to whether or not I should say these people's names. Some of these people are no longer associated with the niche lady because they realize what a fucking just piece of shit loser she is. Yeah, I'm gonna say these names. So Jen, I'm not gonna say last names. Jen blank, Rosie the Riveter, Benki, I don't know how to pronounce that. Melissa, Chelsea, Hudson Vintage, aka Dawn, Linda blank may have been Rebecca's mom, not 100% sure. So again, I'm not outing, okay. If some of these people were associated with niche lady and they're no longer associated with the niche lady, I'm not like, oh my gosh, look what you guys did. Because, I understand that you do, fucked up things, not so nice things when you're like literally under the spell of someone. It's possible to make mistakes and then learn from them. Absolutely. So I'm not hating on any of these people. I mean, maybe Melissa, because I know Melissa is still like associated with her, but I know a couple of the others are not. So I did just want to point this out though, that niche had literally people under a spell and had them do things for her that, maybe weren't the right thing to do, like leave reviews for a store that you work for. Like that's a little sus, that's a little biased, that's a little scammy. So this screenshot says, I removed some mods from YouTube mod group because 24 hours later, they didn't react or say anything at my request for help with the reviews. So Niche came to them and she's like, hey guys, I need some help with these reviews because I'm not getting good reviews. This was Christy that replied back to her. She said, I'm going to do mine Tuesday because of the info that was posted. I'm going to do mine, just wanted to space them out. So that was nice to space them out, not put them all at once so it looks suspicious, but like here we are how many years later and it's really fucking suspicious. And then here's a screenshot where Niche said, I need some help over here too, and this is Yelp. So yeah, she was like begging her mods and people that she was friends with and people that worked for her to leave reviews. Like what the actual fuck? Now let's read some of these reviews. This is a 1-star review. I was excited to see a reseller friendly thrift store that supports local nonprofits, but was largely disappointed. The owner complained about Goodwill's and Savers prices, saying they were too high, that they should not price things separately when they are part of a larger set, and that if she had a thrift store, things would be different. I immediately noticed in the store that many items that were part of sets were, you guessed it, priced separately. The prices are too high for resellers and for people looking for a decent deal. $250 for a Betsy Johnson coat at a thrift store is ridiculous. Yeah, that is a little bananas. I don't care what the brand is. They do have sales depending on how long the item has been in the store, but the owner takes items off the shelves to sell them online for $3, $4, sometimes $5 what they were ticketed at. The items still available for purchase at the disc aren't of much value. The charity line feels like a scheme to get people to donate. The place runs more like an antique mall than an actual thrift store. I thought I would have another thrift store to add to the rotation, but I thought wrong. Avoid this place like the plague. Niche replied back and said, we are partnered with 5 different nonprofits. Nothing that is a scheme. It's a shame you would say something like this and try to hurt organizations that work hard to help animals and people. Does anyone know? Can anyone tell me what the 5 nonprofits were? I'd love to reach out to them and get their story and see if they were actually given any money at all. So if anyone knows that, please message me or you can comment down below. She said, we are a boutique also. We had several amazing vendors who bring in goods to sell. I hope you will consider how your words could hurt people before leaving them because you want to hurt the owner. And again, she thinks all these bad reviews are like a targeted attack, just like how everyone's speaking out about her right now. They're all like conspiring together and attacking her. So she fucking thinks, but no, it's not true. People coming together that have had bad experiences with her now finally talking about it because other people are talking about it, so they feel comfortable talking about it. It doesn't matter how fucking long ago it was. That was her big thing. She's like, oh, well, how long ago was this? And now they're just talking about it? Yeah, because again, it helps when there are a bunch of people talking about it so you don't feel alone. Christy said, Sherry is also associated with her somehow, never made that connection. So supposedly this Sherryson was associated with Niche and left her a 5-star review. I'm not going to read it, but here it is. And then look at this. Her own daughter left a review. Like, what are you... I mean, she does say in the review, I'll just read it. I might be a little biased, but I love this store. It's my mom's thrift store, so I know, take my review with a grain of salt, but I am a millennial endorsing my parents, so that has to say something about it. Her attempts at trying to be funny are really pathetic. I've watched a couple of her videos, and it's like cringe to the fucking max. Like, you're not funny, Jordan. You're not. Store is such a unique concept of thrift and consignment items. You can source for your resale business, find high quality items for your home or gifts, and hang out with a bunch of fun loving, kind people. And Niche replied back and said, the fact that you took time to leave a review means a lot. Your mom knows you don't hand out endorsements freely. Wow. Here's Melissa. Melissa is Niche's like biggest dingleberry. Like she does all her spreadsheets and shit. So like, why the fuck are you leaving a review? Like that's scammy. Melissa said, excellent place filled with fabulous deals while you help several nonprofits. Then you can also support several small businesses with the boutiques. And now 2 of the rooms freed up for more space for smaller businesses with cabinets chock full with amazing items for you to buy. If you're in Las Vegas for shopping, you must put this hidden gem on you list. Here's Dawn's review, who is Hudson Vintage. Dawn no longer talks to Niche, and Dawn, I guess, doesn't want to talk about her experiences with the Niche lady. I feel like there's something fishy going on there as to why she won't like speak out. So this Jen person was a mod for her. Here's her review. And then here's Chelsea's review. Chelsea is no longer associated with Niche. Again, I'm not like shitting on these people. I'm just showing you guys the proof that she had her mods do scammy things for her. Like this is scammy in my opinion. Like, does anyone not agree with that? This seems like a genuine review. This place is good and all donates to charity and has good things, but the vibe was horrible and the prices were ridiculous. Oh, and bad customer service. And then Niche said, I'm sorry, our experience was not good. Did anyone explain our discounts to you? I would love to know more about what you mean about the vibe and customer service issues. You can email blank. This person, Bequee, but I don't know, but supposedly this was a mod. This was their review. And then Rosie the Riveter was another mod, and here's her review. I'm just gonna assume that all of the other 5-star reviews were like friends of Niche. That's fucked up, in my opinion, to have people that work for you and people that mod for you and are friends with you like leave reviews, you know, like maybe if they had actually, you know, purchased stuff from you or like gone to the store and experienced it, then it would be a little less scammy. But some of these people, most of these people, I feel like, have never even been there, like in the store. They're just giving her a review because they were brainwashed and told to do so. That's gonna be it for today's video. Short and sweet, just another example of how Niche is a piece of shit, a scamming piece of shit at that. I have her supporters come on here all the time and they're like, you're just spreading gossip, you're not showing receipts. It's like, do you have your bifocals on, you have your glasses, your hearing aids in, your listening ears and eyes, and you because I absolutely do show receipts in my videos. As always, comment down below, let me know your thoughts. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys in my next video.